Jambo great people. Yes, it's another good Friday, and every Friday tuko hapa kwa sababu yako. And today we say the hashtag is Feel Good Friday with Wachiuri. Wacha tumkaribishe kwa sababu leo tuko na maneno mingi. Ile maneno iko hapa, and even you yourself, you will love it, you'll be inspired, encouraged and motivated. Also, you'll be transformed because you are listening. Karibu sana, Mr. Wachiuri.
Thank you, DJ Covenant.
How was your week?
The week was good, and we are happy that we are alive and we are healthy. They say that you are health, you are wealth. So we are wealthy because we are healthy.
Look at that. I know, Mr. George.
Yes.
Let's just, before we dive into our topic,
Yes.
the awards that Optiven is getting.
God's
left,
favor.
right.
God's favor. God's favor.
Tell us about that.
Wow. Let me say that we are very thankful to God because, just the other Friday, we got African Best Employer. You know, the way we handle our people, the diversity at Optiven, the retention of people at Optiven. And we are so happy that this award was given in Mauritius, in a hotel called Winston Resort. And I'm happy that our people went there, picked the trophy, picked the award. And we are so humbled to see what is happening. You know, I think 2019 has been a wonderful year for Optiven, and we are very happy. You know, remember the other Friday we also got an award on foundation. You know, we were awarded the CSR award. You know, the way we are doing mobility that brings a smile. You know, doing homes for the senior citizens. You know, and somebody saw, and we are awarded. The same year, we were awarded by the Netherlands, the foundation. Our foundation was voted the best foundation in Africa. And we are so happy that these things, we don't do them for awards, but somebody out there is watching us.
They are watching.
You know, our scholarship program, you know, our HIV programs, and you know, DJ Covenant, our viewers, we donate 5% of our money to the foundation. All the money, I sell these books, you know, the entire money goes to the foundation. When I come to the organization, I talk. I'm given maybe 20K or 30K or 40K or 50K. The money goes to the foundation. And I'm so happy to see what this foundation is doing. And what's more, you know, we have no words to tell God thank you. This app, you know, we are competing with the giants of app developers. And this particular app, we won the best app in Kenya. Why? They say that our app is global. You can use it wherever you are, in the US, in Europe. They also say the reason why we won and we beat the champions is because this app is not only spending your money, it is giving you money. Remember the other Friday we gave somebody 20,000 just because of you referring somebody to buy property through the app. And now when you buy this property through the app, we give you cashback of 23,000. If you recommend a person who buys a money, we give 50,000. Victory Gardens, we give 20,000, another project. And then they say this app is unique, not like any other apps. And I'm so happy that we got the best innovation award because of this particular app, Shamba Mkononi. If you are there, you can be able to register. And remember, of course, it has taken us 2 years to develop it. But the time we launched it, we had over 5,000 downloads within 2 weeks. And the numbers are growing. And if you are there, you can be able to download this particular app because this app is not just an app. It's an income earning app. It's creating jobs. If you are a career person, you can have it. Inakuletea pesa. And what you do is that there is an app called My Money.
I have it here.
Oh, you have it there.
I have it.
You know?
Funny. Yeah.
There's a tab called My Money. And once you create My Money, you register there. Your email, your number. And this particular app has got memory. So you create a link. That link, you share that link with all your WhatsApp numbers, with Facebook, with the Instagram, with the Twitter, with the LinkedIn. If somebody clicks that app link, register in the app, becomes your potential referral. This person, if they happen to buy any of our 20 projects, the app has got artificial intelligence to allocate that person to you, and then once you click your money, you see your statement and you see the amount of money you are earning from Optiven. And for us, we have no other way but to put that money to your account. If you are buying, you click here as a buyer, you use the process to purchase. And then we give you a cashback of 23,000 if you use the app. What's more, you can be able to get all the questions answered. Some nuggets, you know, life is about encouragement. Some encouragements from the CEO. The foundation work, you can see it. And of course, testimonials. And this particular app is a unique app. And we are happy that the developer did fantastic work. It was an expensive venture, but it is paying off because this app is creating hundreds and thousands of jobs because people are coming for money just because of referring people who end up buying our properties. Yes.
Wow, incredible. And somewhere when you were explaining, you mentioned something about Amani Ridge.
Yes.
Let's talk about Amani Ridge, because
Wow.
there's something big at Amani Ridge.
Amazing. When I go to that project, I get very inspired. You know, the gate alone, you know, right now the engineers are finishing the gate, and we are now doing the landscaping. By the time you enter that project, if you had stress, the stress goes, because maua imepandwa, there are trees being planted, and I'm so happy that we have already now started doing the cabro along the gate, and I can't wait to see this project in the year 2021 when it's complete. And if you are looking for somewhere to put a palatial home, somewhere that is peaceful, zero pollution, because the neighbor is a forest, the place to be is Amani Ridge, the place of peace. This particular project, we have common areas, we have parks, green parks, we have a provision for clubhouse, provision for a school, and if you are there, you want to run a high-end school, we can be able to lease these 3 acres for you to develop a school, and then you can feed Nova, you can feed Peponi, and that's how people make money.
Wow.
So Amani Ridge, the place of peace, is basically the place of peace. And this is an area that we went there to pray, and you see this area, whoever family comes and settles here, no divorce, no fights, people live in peace. The children are going to be peaceful, no fighting, and there's something with the power of our words. If you are there, the place to settle in Kenya, in Nairobi, is Amani Ridge. If you have a home already, you can set up a home here, put it on Airbnb, or give it to our SBU, Property Management Company, PMC Estates, to put a tenant for you and manage for you. So that's how people make money, Amani Ridge. Yes.
Incredible. And sometimes you would look at Optiven and wonder what is really happening with already. On top of that, there is something when we only 3,000 spend 3,000.
Oh yes. Well, this is interesting because we are giving Kenyan people an opportunity to win a property through the partnership of Optiven and Tuskys.
Yes.
You shop 3,000 at Tuskys, and Tuskys have bought over 20 plots from Optiven, which they are giving to their customers. So once you buy at 3,000, you enter into a computer. The computer will check and check and check, and you can be picked and win these value-added plots at the Garden of Joy in Machakos. So if you are there, rush to Tuskys and start buying. Tell somebody that kuna mavitu Tuskys. And not only a value-added plot, they are giving TVs, they are giving fridges, they are giving stuff, you know, a lot of things. And you can check on Tuskys website. And this partnership is going to empower over 20 people to have their own value-added plots. And I'm so happy. Their MD is my friend. And this guy is doing a great thing. They have over 60 stores. They have employed over 6,000 people. So we can be able to support Tuskys in a way that you shop there. As you support them, you stand a chance to win vitu mingi, including shamba. Na sio tu shamba, iko na maji, iko na barabara. So what are you waiting for? Gritatu tu, ingia Tuskys, wherever you are in Kenya.
Na unapata title deed tu hivyo because of 3,000 only.
I tell you, man.
Sometimes wa Kenya sisi tunataka nini? Shinda hapo kusema BBI. Anyway, today's topic, build and buy. Build or buy. Build or buy. And before we ask advantages and disadvantages of building and buying, let's just get an explanation of what is building or build or what is buying.
I think it is a very interesting topic because Kenyan people are very good people, you know, and everybody want to have a home, you know, a roof under them. And as you can see, the government has introduced the big four, you know, because they know that most of our Kenyan people, they don't have houses. You know, they are renting. Some are really squeezed on informal settlement, like the slums we have in Kenya. And they say that 61% of our people are in the informal sector. So it's a vision of government. It's a vision of people like Optiven to make sure that our people have homes. And they also say that 80% of Kenyan people, they prefer building. Why? There are some advantages of building, which we're going to discuss. And the Kenyan people, they either build their own home or they go for ready-made. And I want to discuss DJ COVID and our viewers. What are the advantages of building, disadvantages of building, advantages of buying ready-made house, disadvantages of ready-made house, so that when you are there, you can be able to make that critical decision. Yes.
Let's start with build. Advantages.
From our perspective, we have seen people preferring building because they have a choice. You know, you can select where you want to build. You can select the size of the building, and you can also be able to select the materials that you want. So you have freedom to choose your taste, choosing your taste. Number two, why people prefer building is because you have a control. So you can be able to direct your food exactly what you want, the kind of paint you want. So you have control, and this control also, you have control of your revenue. If you don't have sufficient money, you can do building in phases until the time you achieve your dream. There are people who have done their houses for a period of a year, 2 years, 3 years, because they are within their control. And of course, the advantage number three is that Kenyan people have passion of building. You're in a club somewhere and telling people, DJ Covenant, unajua ninajenga. Kenyans like that. Unajua niko na mjengo. And that idea of the experience of building, I think it adds some kind of spice in life that unajua ninajenga. And then finally you can be able to determine the location you want. Do you want Kitengela? Do you want Nyeri? Do you want Nanyuki? Do you want Kagudo Road? So you can be able to identify where you want to build your own home. And of course, you are building your own space.
Yes.
So you have your own garden, your own car park. So people prefer that. Yes.
Do the advantages, disadvantages?
Of course, there are some disadvantages because not many people who want a hassle of running down, especially for career people. They don't want to get tired. You are chasing foodies. You are not sure which materials to buy. So there's some people who don't want that kind of a hassle. And of course, there are others that our contractors have been a bit elusive. So unless you have a very good contractor, and that's why for us at Optiven, people who build our projects, because our projects are value added, so we select for them contractors, and even those contractors sometimes they bring problems. So some people don't want this kind of menace. They want to go see a house and buy. So those could be some disadvantages. And of course, if you want to settle near town, you cannot be able to find easy land in town. So you find that people go far. So if you want to be near town, of course your choice will be buying an apartment. Yes.
Wow. Incredible.
Yes.
We just go to buy. Yes.
Of course, buying, they say that is very convenient because you have the money, you go see the houses, buy it now, occupy tomorrow. So it's very convenient. And something else is that ready-made houses, you are able to get a mortgage. So it's easy to get a mortgage because they'll do the valuation and then they give you a mortgage either for an apartment or for a ready-made house. So number three, buying saves time. As long as you are ready, you don't need to keep building. You just go there and say, hey, I want this apartment in Kirereshwa, this apartment in Gedolai, this apartment in Upper Hill. So it saves time. So you have the money, you have the house. So it saves time. And then finally, advantage is that you have a chance to compare houses. You can go to Westlands, you can go to Kirereshwa, you can go to Keno, you go to Waka, and you're able to compare this kind of houses. You have that opportunity to compare the ready-made houses. And then finally, you can land on a good deal. Right now the property market has gone down by 5.4% according to Netflix research. So you can be able to get somebody who really want money now, and then you pick the house and you buy it. Those are the advantages of buying. Wow.
And then we can dive in disadvantages.
Disadvantages, one of them is flexibility. So once you buy a house, my friend, that's it. I want to time bought a house from I'm sorry to say Chinese, but they had plumbing issues, painting issues, and you've already paid. After 6 months, nobody cares. I have seen my friends who bought apartments and they are crying, because the workmanship was not guaranteed. Those are some of the challenges that ready-made houses people experience. You might also buy and then change your mind. So you either to resell it or you don't know what to do with it. And of course, disadvantage number two is quality guarantee. You are not sure of quality because you are not there when these houses, the structure was done. So you can't guarantee quality. And of course, number three is that disadvantage is that lately you're seeing what is happening, demolitions.
Yes.
So you can't be very sure, But these are risks that people in business take. So you have to make a decision. You either buy or build. But the majority of Kenyan people, they prefer building. Career people, of course, prefer buying ready-made. That's why for me, when I was working for World Vision, I went to Komarok, bought a house. Of course, later on, we did a lot of renovations. So it all depends on your situation, your money, your liking. So I'm not saying that building is better or buying is better. It all depends on your choice. And life DJ Covenant and our viewers is made up of choices.
Wow.
Yes.
Incredible. Now that one is upon you. It's you now to decide depending on where you are and make the right choice. On top of it, make sure you push until you get that which you want.
Fantastic.
Before we leave, our youths, Optiven has created job opportunities.
Oh yes. So if you are there, you know, you only require to download this thing from Play Store. You know relatives, you know your cousins, your uncles who might invest in range of properties that we have. We are in Nyeri, Peace Gardens, Hekima Gardens, we are in Anyuki, Botibo Gardens, we are in Kagudo Road, Sharom Gardens, we are in Garden of Joy, we are in Kitengela, Victory Gardens Phase 3, Phase 4, Phase 5. We are in Kiambu, Amani Ridge, and other areas that we have properties. We are in Thika Palms, you know. You can be able to tell them, hey, check this link out. These guys are selling a property. You can be able to work at home using this particular app. And Optiven, we are known. Once you bring a referral and the referral pays and finishes, we pay you your money. And we don't need anybody, need to know anybody in Optiven. You only need to know the app. Because the app have got artificial intelligence to check all your referrals that you referred. So if you already downloaded this particular app, don't uninstall, because hiyo ni pesa. Anytime, could be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Anytime, as long as your link and data is in the app, the money can keep coming to you. And they send a message to your phone. Come. DJ Covenant has paid. Come for your money at Optiven. If you're in diaspora, give us an account to send your money through the app, and you can be able to feed that account within the app. And I'm so happy that this app has created thousands of jobs for our young people, our career people, our business people. The other day, one of the CEOs said, George, I have downloaded the app. And that's you. As we talk now, we are processing 2 sales for a money rate.
Wow.
So this particular CEO is going to earn 100,000. Can you imagine? So this app is for everyone. As long as you have a smartphone, you can be able to download it, and you can be able to earn money. Easy. And it maintains your own account. My money, your money, right in that particular app. So God bless you.
This is another way of saying pesa mkononi. It's just saying pesa iko hapo kwa mkono. So it's you make sure download this app.
Fantastic.
My youth, don't say ati now hatuna kazi. No. There you have it. Hata ukiwa umelala, you can do it.
Fantastic.
Asanteni sana. Every Friday we are here because of you, to inspire you, motivate you, and we make sure that you've been transformed. Till next Friday, same people, different attire, but same Jesus. We tell them,
we value you.
We tell them again,
we value you. God bless you. Thank you, DJ Covenant.
Thank you.
I value you, man.
I value you too.